Hello, everyone. Welcome to our channel once again. We do what we do for you. I hope we are entertaining you with our banters. Yeah, the weekend was a blockbuster. We expected some surprises, but we didn't see a lot of surprises because for me, Arsenal was not supposed to win the match, but yeah, they went ahead to win. Yeah, but then a lot of enemies were silenced in the FA Cup. Many people were just waiting to see Chelsea fall, but yeah, uh, uh, they were put to shame yesterday with a long goal. Yeah, so we saw on Friday Nottingham Forest battering Sunderland 5-0. So Nottingham Forest have made a statement that we are not going to relegate. And then coming to Saturday, we see the first game. Many of us here were thinking Aston Villa will do something, but yeah, I already knew that Fulham is going to deal with Aston Villa. The game ended 1-0 in favor of Fulham. And then I was thinking that Crystal Palace would give me joy, but then it went the way of Liverpool, 3-1 in favor of Liverpool. And then we see West Ham. I closely watched this game and I was tense. I was moving from one place to another in my room, because at the time that Everton scored that goal and it was 1-1, I was watching this game with Tunji. We were so sad. We were like, what is going on? Guys, it was a lot of emotion because I wanted Fulham, West Ham to win. And they won. I left Tunji house, reached my house, and Tunji called me and said, "Oh my God, we won." I'm like, "Am I West Ham fan?" I'm not West Ham fan. Yeah, but then they won 2-1. And then we see Tottenham. Yeah, some people are having some feelings for Tottenham, but we don't care. They won 1-0, but it didn't make any sense. It would have made sense if West Ham went ahead to draw their match. And then Arsenal in the night, they were able to steal away 1-0. Not like they deserve it, but yeah, they got it. And then, forgotten Man City playing Southampton on Saturday at 6:15. Yeah, when I at 79 minutes, I saw that Southampton were doing well 1-0, and I was so happy. But then my happiness was cut short by 83 minutes, where Doku came with a spoiler, and then Gonzalez scored the winning goal 2-1 in favor of Man City. And then the showdown of final for FA Cup will be Man City facing the indomitable world champion Chelsea, and we are hoping to win a silverware this season. Yeah, this is the time I call myself a Chelsea fan. I'm a proud Chelsea fan because they are doing well. Yeah, man, you can be looking at me with some kind eye. Arsenal can be looking at me with some eye, but you will not win anything this season. But Chelsea will win by God's grace.
Why
Yeah. So
should I
guys, what
look
do you
at
think?
you?
Yes, yes. Go ahead. Yours truly. What do? Yes,
You
yes. Say
are
that
going
again.
to the finals to lose. You have no business playing. I'm
You
serious, playing against Man City in the finals.
Is that? Do you agree with them? Life goes on. How can they say that we are going to final to lose? Is it possible?
Uh, for me, I've told you guys this season. There's only one. In fact, assuming we didn't sack what's his name, I still believe we would have won that
Rosemary.
game.
Maresca.
no,
Yeah, because
no.
my prediction is very simple. The focus is on FA Cup. I've not scored for the past 5 games. At least I scored one in the
Just one
and in
against
the final.
Leeds.
In the final, I will double that, and then my opponent might not be able to. My opponent should focus on the Premier League. It's much more important for him than the
He
FA
has only
Cup.
one more game, so there is
Yeah,
nothing like
exactly.
focus. There are no.
Yeah.
My prediction for Chelsea regarding the FA Cup is just falling into plans. I predicted that Chelsea were going to qualify for the final, and I said when you get to the final, that is when you will be embarrassed. And it's coming. Manchester City is going to embarrass Chelsea this
Three
All,
season.
zero.
all your thoughts. Not now. We'll come to that. Don't tell us. Don't break our heart now. It's too early. We are not here to receive a FA Cup final prediction. Why are you so in haste to disgrace us?
You will regret getting to the finals. Go and write it down.
Man, you win your game
Let's
this
wait
night.
and
Win your
see.
game. Win your game this
Let's
night.
wait and see.
Brentford is coming with long throwing to Old Trafford.
Forget Brentford.
Win
Forget
your game
Brentford.
this night first. Yeah. So guys,
Oh,
that is
that's
what
true.
happened.
Manchester United are playing very soon. In less than an hour, their game will
Yeah,
kick
in less
off.
than an hour, the useless club in the world will be playing against Brentford, and I look forward to laughing before sleeping, before going to bed this evening. Because yeah, why
Baba,
not?
you better go and sleep because you'll be disgraced. You'll be disappointed.
All right, guys. So yeah, like we promised you, we will always come your way every week and even every day in a week. We just need your support, your comment, your subscription. Follow us. Just put down those comments. Come on, guys. Like, share, and and subscribe to our channel. We want to grow together, and we will take you along the way. So here we are today. We will give you some details about the Champions League. The semi-final showdown is here, where the big boys, because semi-final is only for the big boys, and now the four big boys are in semi-final. Even though some people can look at one of them there and say,
There are
it's
only
not
three big boys.
exactly. I know, yeah. You see, I told you some people will not agree that it's four big boys. So there are only three big boys in that place. One is just there to accompany them,
To
to
mark
give Arsenal
attendance.
to give
To
Arsenal
mark
a way through
attendance.
to final, yeah. And I'm sure Arsenal fans are very, very happy. And on that note, let's start with an Arsenal fan. What do you think about PSG, Bayern Munich tomorrow?
A feisty match that will happen tomorrow in the Champions League is it tomorrow or
Yes,
on
tomorrow,
Wednesday?
Tuesday.
Tomorrow,
Tomorrow,
On
PSG
Tuesday,
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
okay. So on Tuesday, the first match, okay, between PSG and Bayern Munich. I think you can't ask for a much more bigger match than that in the Champions League, especially in the semi-final. That match can also pass for a final, match in the Champions League. So two big clubs, the defending champions, and then of course the serial winners, one of the serial winners of the Champions League, Bayern Munich, will playing.
Right.
It's going to be a very close one, very intriguing. To be an entertaining game as well. That's what I believe is going to be take place in that match. It's difficult for me to call who is going to win that game or who is going to qualify because I believe the game can go either ways because both teams have fantastic players. Like mostly their forward lines. Their forward line, you can look through both teams, their forward lines, and any team in the world will be jealous of having such stars in their forward line. So it's going to be a big match between both teams. So interesting match that I look forward to, and hopefully we will entertained.
Yeah. So what would be your scoreline in that match? As much as it will be exciting and entertaining.
I expect goals. I expect goals in that in that fixture. So tomorrow the first leg is in PSG, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the first leg is in PSG. So probably maybe I'll give it to PSG to win the first leg, probably 3-2 to win this because it's going to be a close one. And I'll leave the second leg for when we meet again to talk about the second leg. But for the first leg, I'll slightly give it to PSG to win 3-2.
PSG to win 3-2, says an Arsenal fan. And yeah, let's move to Babs. What's up? What do you think about this match? PSG facing Bayern Munich in their home.
Yeah, I would agree with Kingsley. It's going to be a very close match because both teams are very good. They have the best footballers in the world at the moment. They have very good attackers, solid midfielders. So, and also their defense, they both have good defense line. So, it's going to be a good close call and a good match, an entertaining match to watch. So, I will also give it 3-2.
3-2 in favor of Bayern Munich or in favor
of PSG, in favor of PSG, because PSG will be at home tomorrow. So
3-2
let's
in
see how it
favor
goes.
of PSG, Paris Saint-Germain. Yes, life goes on. Chelsea fans are saying
it's going to be a very tough game, but I would say I would give it to Bayern Munich because looking at history, PSG just has they have their recent history in Champions League, not quite long. So I expect Bayern Munich experience in stages like this to play out. A tough game, anyways, but I expect Bayern to come out more on the flying color. A good thriller of five goals thriller, 3-2 to Bayern Munich.
3-2 to Bayern Munich. What a reverse psychology. Yeah, you just starting from where you stop. Yeah, experience and everything. However, I want to make it clear that the people who are in Bayern Munich now are not those Ajero Ben
I wanted to mention
and the rest.
experience. I really
And
don't
then,
think experience matters now.
exactly, and the coach is Company has never won the Champions League. He has no experience on how
He's
to win.
young.
Wait. So, boys in the Champions League now.
Yeah. But I'm trying to make a point. I'm driving to somewhere and he's meeting someone, Luis Eric, who just won it.
Who just won the Champions
Yes.
League?
So
It doesn't matter. When Chelsea met with Real Madrid in the semi-final, who won it the previous year?
of course, it doesn't matter. That's why I'm trying to make a
Oh,
point here. Because at the end of the day, I will drive all the point, and I might still come and tell you that PSG will still win. So just allow me to finish. So is it Luis Eric just won it, it's fresh, like a
Fresh.
freshly
Blood
baked
to
bread,
the odds.
So it's coming. I know that some things will be going in Luis Eric mind today that I can win this again back to back. He will be telling himself like that. But then when you go to the other side, you are seeing company that has done well this season, honestly. Because I think in the league, they lost? They lost once.
They
If I'm not,
lost. Yeah,
somebody
they've
can correct me.
lost.
How
Yeah.
many?
Or I think one. But they
Yeah,
are currently on 19 games unbeaten.
exactly. So they lost once and they have been doing well. They score over 109 or 100 and something goals now that they have scored. Hurricane is on fire. You have Olise doing wonders in his
Big
wings. And
boys.
then Kimmich and the whole of them, Nue, who has extended his contract now with them, with Bayern Munich. And then going to PSG, you see PSG coming to batter my beloved Chelsea 8-2 on aggregate. There was no play. And then they battle Liverpool again. The only thing that is remaining to complete for PSG is to batter Arsenal in the final. You understand? So that it will look like, yeah, they own football, they own England. You understand? So they have done well for themselves. You have Doe, you have a Bakola, you have Akimi, and the rest of them. You can call names, and it's their home. PSG can be so dangerous in their home. Give it to them because their supporters are all out for them. You understand? But then we have seen Bayern Munich go to Madrid and get a result, despite the fact that Madrid have it like how many 15 or so. So anything can happen tomorrow. Is honestly, it's too close to call for me
So
because looking
close.
at these two clubs, they have done well for themselves, and PSG they have been resting themselves. I think that league, the association of that league, are actually trying for them because they used to rest. But I see Bayern Munich now coming out to play all out because they don't have anything to lose. Even if they have somebody go to injury tomorrow, there's nothing for them to lose now because they are not pursuing the league again. They have already been crowned winners of the league, Bundesliga. So honestly, I see Bayern Munich winning that game tomorrow, but very close, like a 2-1 tomorrow. You understand? And then these people will come to Munich and try some things, but then Bayern Munich will topple and go through at the end of the day. Because I see company wanting to win this. Yeah, that is my prediction for tomorrow. So Bayern Munich win this game tomorrow 2-1, and then we'll then
2-1. I'm surprised you are saying 2-1.
yeah, I'm saying
They are
2-1
both
because
high goal scoring
they're both
teams.
yeah,
I'm
they're
telling
both
you, both teams,
Both of
yeah,
both
them.
teams are high scoring teams. If you watch all their match, even their previous matches in the previous stage of the
yeah,
competition,
uh-huh.
you see that they score
yeah.
goals, a lot of
A
goals.
lot of goals. The two
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
them.
I
So
was tempted to say 3-1, but I withdrew it, because the defense of both
3-1 in favor
sides,
of who?
3-1 in favor of Bayern. In favor of Bayern.
Wow.
There's this confidence I'm
That's too
having in
bold.
Bayern. No, there's this
Well,
confidence I'm
that's
having in
true.
Bayern
I
this season.
don't believe that both of them are see the thriller against Madrid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So that's the
4-3.
kind of game that's the kind of game I expect from both
both teams
Yeah.
both
tomorrow.
team cannot defend for long. Both are
Yeah,
They
they
are both
and
attacking teams, attacking
they are
minded
both
teams.
attacking teams. And when you talk of their two the flanks,
Flanks.
Olise and Dembele.
Flanks.
So
yeah,
like both it depends on who wants to score the highest goal. So I expect back to back kind
Back
of
to back.
somebody
I
scores
will
then the
not even be
person
surprised if it
responds.
gets to 4-3 or something like that.
Exactly.
It is going to
And
be crazy.
I would not write off Luis Enrique's experience
yeah, yeah.
and
No,
his kind of
Luis Enrique has
mentality.
experience in the Champions League. He has two Champions League under his belt
Yeah,
already.
yeah.
So,
And the kind
Yeah,
of mentality is going to
mm,
give his team.
yeah.
I believe it will be different compared to Vincent
Well,
Company. Vincent
you guys
Company is
are
young.
in the present Bayern team, they have Champions League winner with their keeper. Noah is also a Champions League
Winner.
winner.
Yeah.
They
I
have
think Kimmich is also a winner, I think.
huh?
Kimmich, this is their midfielder.
Kimmich.
Kimmich. Yeah.
Yes.
Kimmich is there.
Having Champions League winners in your team
So
does not guarantee Champions League success. Manchester
so
United, for
also he's
example,
been a Champions League
They
Champions League
have
coach too.
Casemiro in their team. but
Ooh.
where is their Champions League result?
We are talking about
Oh
football.
my
You are
God.
bringing Man U.
Don't
Guy,
bring
No,
don't
He's
just
bring
trying
the
just
to
club
counter
that's
his
not
he,
argument.
when last is
he's
that
just
club? Don't just
stylishly
bring
sneaked in Manchester United
I'm
now.
telling
don't
you.
sneak it in. Don't sneak it in. Don't sneak it in. We have no recent memory of that.
Exactly. So you are making
So
points.
I
Yeah.
would say uh, because of we shouldn't limit Bayern because of experience. They too
Yeah.
also have experienced players within them. The coach might not be experienced, but sometimes it depends on what the players also want to fight for. Going back to my favorite club, Chelsea, we don't even most of the coaches we used to apart from Tuchel, the first Champions League we had was just an interim coach, and
Di
yeah,
Matteo. It
the
was
guys fought for the trophy. So I expect that fighting spirit from Bayern
and
Munich, and I
also I
think
think Vincent Company will be I think he's on suspension.
Yeah, yeah, it will be some Sunday. It will be some Sunday. Yeah.
his presence or not does not.
It does. I don't think it
Harry
matters.
Kane needs it at least. He needs that Champions League for his entire career. Honestly, he needs to.
Even Ateta needs the Champions League.
Ooh,
What's this guy's name? All these
sorry,
Arsenal
who?
players. Ruby Mendy needs the Champions League.
There's no
Okay,
player that does not
let's
need the
go
There's
to
no
that
Champions
player
League.
that
one.
does not need the Champions League. So you
Let's
can't tell
go
me Harry Kane needs the
two
Champions League
around footballers, two
more
around
than
football club.
Rooney. Harry Kane does not
Okay.
need the Champions League more than Easy.
Oh, you
Exactly.
think so? You think
Yeah.
so? Hurricane
You
is
think
already
so?
going. He's fading away. Oh, Eze still have some time to be
Sometimes
Eze
what's
playing.
the
can still
hope?
leave Arsenal
Where
and
is
go
the
to
hope?
where just like check Fabregas or come to Chelsea and win something. Eze can still
Eze
leave
is
when his
playing
eyes
for
is
Arsenal.
open.
There's no hope in Arsenal for him to win the
There's
Champions League.
no
There's no hope.
people that left Chelsea went there now. We are still praying for them. But at least Eze can still his eyes can still be open when he looks around them like
And
so you left that
go to Real
winning
Madrid
team
or
and
Bayern
came here.
Munich.
Let me just go there. Just like check Fabregas and then they come over and then they're able to go they retire with trophy. So
Yeah. So
that's just it.
it's left to be seen what happened tomorrow on that
Let's
pitch.
wait.
But
Let's wait and see.
having said Bayern will tumble 2-1, my one of my innermost heart is telling me that PSG will win the match. But yeah, let's leave it like
Why?
that.
Why are you
Let's leave it
changing?
like that. Yeah, yeah. I'm not
Baba,
changing.
stay one place.
I'm
Predict
not
so
No,
that we
changing. I'm
can
Baba,
only
catch
you
you
can't
very
sit on
well.
the
you're only
fence.
Predict.
being lucky to know what is in my
Stay.
innermost heart. I'm not changing. I'm only telling you that as I sat here, analyzed everything, and gave out my scoreline in favor of Bayern Munich, one of my innermost heart is telling me that PSG will win. So leave that. So yeah, we'll see them play tomorrow, and wish everyone all the best. I wish Company wins this because yeah, I love Company. I love what he's doing, and yeah, because why not? The next game on Wednesday is going to be seeing some two clubs, starting with A. One is a potential winner of something that I don't know about, and one just messed up recently, which I already predicted to Kisley. Those guys are just messing around. This Atletico Madrid, they are just not serious. They make me to be angry sometimes because sometimes they make me love them, and then I'm like, and I'm loving Atletico Madrid today because of Lookman. So Atletico Madrid, if you are watching this, no, I only love you because of
Why are
Lookman.
you in love with Atletico?
Because of Lookman. If Lookman is not there, will I have anything to do with them? So the one I've just messed up instead of winning the Copa del Rey because that's the only thing they will be able to win this season. They couldn't win it. They left
You
that
never
for
can say.
Real Sociedad, and then now they are facing off Chelsea rival, not my rival, Chelsea's rival, Arsenal. They have been longing to win this Champions League for several years now. Only God knows. So yeah, it's a wonderful game to see tomorrow. But let's see, let's go around and see. Babs, a staunch critic of Arsenal is here to give you his thought around the game and then the scoreline. So Babs, please go ahead.
Atletico Madrid, Arsenal. That's around football. Two around
The
managers.
most boring game ever this season.
I predict that it's going to be very boring
Mm.
because they
Looking for
both
corners.
Arsenal
Set
will be looking
pieces.
for corners. They tend to defend more than to attack. This is not the real philosophy of Arsenal that we know, Arsenal that we know, that we grew up watching. They used to attack, they used to press, knock, 1-2 passes. But right now, they've changed their philosophy to around football. But Atletico Madrid, on the other hand, that has been their philosophy. So let's say Aram Derby, that's what I will call it. Aram Derby. And we want to know who plays the best Aram football on Wednesday. That being said, I predict 2-1 in favor of Atletico Madrid.
Omo, I will come to my own, but you've already predicted what I wanted to predict. Thank you so much. Life goes on. Please go ahead.
Well, in the downfall of Arsenal is one of my projects this season, and two of it is already accomplished. It's just waiting for a permanent stamp on one, and now we are yet at another junction. For me, well, head to head, I think they've not really played.
They've not really
Like
played.
they don't have a longer history with each other. I think they drew
Right.
one, Atletico won one, and I think last season Arsenal won 4-0 at is it group stage? I think they met. Yeah.
This
So
current campaign, they won 4-0.
the only issue I have also with is the unreliability of Atletico Madrid. So
Always at the second leg.
they are
Not the
always
first leg.
they are always at the point in which you believe they should put in the fight. They sometimes I don't know the strategy of the coach and the team, but because it's semi-finals and there's no Ronaldo in the game for for Arsenal, I see a 3-1 game. Arsenal might score first, just for them to be happy.
From the corner kick.
Then Atletico will reply with consecutive 3 goals, just to kill their dream from the first leg. That's my kill it. Don't give them hope. Don't let them go into the second leg and still believe they can win. That's the kind of thing I want Atletico to do for them tomorrow. So my bias mind goes for 3-1, even though it's going to be a very defensive
Boring.
game. Yeah.
Boring, yeah.
Okay. So 3-1 in favor of Atletico Madrid. And the room went so quiet. Arsenal, yours truly. What do you have to say?
I'm glad he did the last sentence. He said his biased mind, because he knows that whatever analysis he gave was not objective. You know, he was biased throughout his analysis. Right?
Yes.
So yeah, so
for us not being
we should
biased, this is it has been working well.
we take your analysis with a pinch of salt. Yeah, we take it with a pinch of salt. Just take it with a pinch of salt. Yes, we're talking about Atletico Madrid
But
versus
my own
Arsenal.
analysis was not biased.
You said what?
My analysis was not biased.
A little bit
It was
of
based on
biasness.
facts.
No, a little bit of biasness, because if you are not biased, you should understand that you deliberately, or both of you deliberately, decided to forget that we trashed Atletico Madrid 4-0 earlier this season.
That
Right?
does not matter.
Until Matthew mentioned it.
No, that does not matter. I know that you charged them 4-0, but Atletico that I know would have stopped it.
But you didn't mention it in your analysis. If your analysis was not biased, but you decided to discount it.
Yes,
so
it
no
doesn't
problem.
matter. It doesn't
It
have
doesn't
any
matter.
impact.
Can you imagine?
It doesn't have any impact.
Okay, but anyway, it's I don't expect a 4-0 margin this time around.
Okay. Now we are getting
listen to
somewhere.
my analysis. Listen to my analysis, because when you analyze, you have to bring all the factors and then you come up with the conclusion.
Bam.
I don't expect a 4-0 margin. One, because from I want to speak from Arsenal perspective. Recently, our form has not been very good. That's one. Everybody has seen that recently. It's a fact. Secondly, most of our players, our star players in front have not been in top form, and some of them are carrying injuries. Our last match, two of our key players were kind of a bit injured. I just hope that they are able to make up for this match. Eze and Havertz, yeah. I hope they are able to come back for this game. And then, of course, for us, having mentioned that this is the semi-finals, teams can sometimes be a bit cagey, and you for teams that want to be cagey, you can't look for candidates for such cagey matches other than Arsenal and Atletico Madrid. So for the first leg that's going to be played in Atletico Madrid, I expect that game to be very, very, very tight. Very, very, very tight. So for that game, I think that game will end in a draw. And if going by our antecedents in this season's Champions League, I will not be surprised if Arsenal nick a win, because I predicted the same thing for Sporting Lisbon last round. I said Arsenal will likely win that game or come out with a draw. That's the worst that can happen. And Arsenal won at the very close to the end of the game. So similarly for this one against Atletico Madrid, I will not be surprised if Arsenal makes a win, even though a lot of our players are not playing up to their full potentials or expectations at this time of the season. So it's going to be a close one. It's going to be a tight match against Atletico Madrid, and it's going to probably be a draw. That game, 1-1 draw, is a scoreline that I'm seeing.
Kiss me mine now, 1-1 draw, so that in your own house you now think you do 1-0 or 2-1.
No. Calm down. There's no thinking. There's no thinking. It's not a strategy to go over there and play 1-1. That's not the strategy, right? We might win the game, and if we might win the game, but the overall target is to get to the final and win the cup. That's the target.
Lose the final.
No.
I'm just wondering who set the target. Target set for Carling Cup yet?
That was Carling Cup quadruple. See, calm down. Carling Cup. When you win the Carling Cup, it's not up to the reward for winning the Carling Cup is not up to one match bonus in the Champions League.
Hey, I won't agree with you. Sometimes
it's not up to the reward for winning. Calm down. The reward for winning the Carling Cup is not up to one match bonus. The match Arsenal is going to play tomorrow against Atletico Madrid, the reward for winning that match is more than the whole reward you get for playing 7 matches in the Carling Cup.
But for the players, winning titles.
But don't forget that sometimes it's not all about the money. Like it's
not about the money.
It's about the title. What do you have?
Titles.
What can you show? Chelsea
is the medals you have as a player.
Now you see those boys, young boys, walking around, raising their shoulder today.
World champion.
They have world champion badge.
It gives them. Yeah, they have what champions badge, but does it change their mentality on how they play throughout this season? They won the title. They won the title before the season began. Chelsea won the title before the season began. Did it change their mentality throughout the season?
With Arsenal fans that they don't accept the reality.
No. I'm using your logic against you. Your logic is that how it makes them feel throughout this season as Chelsea played as champions.
I'm telling you that it's not even stopping at how you made them feel. It's how the people perceive them, maybe through ambassadorship or whatsoever. You see the way Tosin, for example, if Tosin was not part of the squad that won the Club World Cup, do you think Nigeria will give him the reception they gave him when you went? They will see him as nobody because what do you have to show for that?
Tosin, which Tosin are you talking about?
Which Tosin am I talking about? That Adarabioyo, he went even the Arising is how to invite him to come and to come for this thing
because he won the World Club Championship. Is that why?
Of course.
No. So are you telling me? Are you telling me that all Nigerian players that were invited because they won cup competitions? Is that your logic?
My God. Arsenal fans, I wish you guys all the best, honestly. But
you have to present a logic you can defend. You can't present a logic and go halfway. Are you telling me that all Nigerian players were invited because they won competitions?
The question I'm asking you is not your Nigerian player. At that time that Tosin went to Nigeria, he just came back from America.
The kind of reception he got.
That is no problem. When you set a target for Carling Cup, what happened to that target?
The target was never Carling Cup. Did we tell you they wanted to win Carling Cup because the target?
We are saying
you guys it's for this year it was
nobody set target as well.
You set target for Carling Cup, what happened to it then?
FA Cup.
You set target for FA Cup, what happened to
nobody
it
set target for 4. You set the target. You guys here set the target. You were clamoring for 4 trophies. Go play the rest of our videos. Did you hear me say 4 trophies?
It's not you I'm talking about. It's Arsenal fans.
I am
Divisional
representing Arsenal fans. So when
globally.
you are talking about Arsenal fans. I am part of Arsenal fans. So when you are talking about us. No, none of us said 4.
Two have gone. Remaining 2 that you are still setting target for, which you will cry. I hope you don't cry blood. Because you are not going to win the Premier League. I've said that time with that number. I'm not the prophet of doom. You are not winning the Premier League, and you are not winning the Champions League.
See, you are so serious. When you talk about Arsenal, you become so serious. You have a club. Each and every one of you have your different clubs. But when it comes to Arsenal issues, you are
I don't have
very,
anything
very
against
passionate.
Arsenal. I don't have anything against Arsenal.
This is hypocrite saying he doesn't have anything against Arsenal.
I don't have anything against Arsenal. Arsenal are like our
A Man U
babies.
fan should not be saying that.
So why do you say that
In
Atletico
fact,
Madrid will beat 2-1 if you don't have anything against them?
Because
in
they
fact,
can't
you
win
have
it.
a long time beef with them compared to Chelsea.
They
Which is
can't
just
win
because you
it.
are
Okay, why
in
should I be
West
stressing
London.
myself over Arsenal?
Oh my God!
Why do you want me to stress myself over Arsenal?
Let me do
Arsenal, they
your
were
analysis.
leading Man City with 9 points.
Let me do my
And they
analysis
lost all the 9
again.
points.
These guys have played 4 games. They have played 4 games, and each of them have won 1-1, and they have drawn 2. Of course, the latest one was Arsenal winning them 4-0. Even a long time, it has been that Atletico have beaten them before, and they have never beaten Atletico. So, of course, this October 2025, they beat they beat Atletico Madrid in their home 4-0, like in Arsenal home, of course, 4-0. But then that is not even the problem. That you beat them in October 21st, 2025 does not mean that just like you have agreed, as an Arsenal fan has agreed here, does not mean that you carry that 4-0 to their house tomorrow next tomorrow to beat them.
Of course.
Arsenal are going through a lot. Yeah, let's not lie to ourselves. Even your game against Spurs, Sporting CP, most of your fans, you said that you are representing Arsenal, but sometimes you don't represent them well. Most of your fans, I saw them on Twitter and on Facebook, they were crying that was a stupid game. That was not nice.
Of course.
We were just lucky.
The truth has to be
Even
said.
the
Of
game
course,
against Newcastle, they were not happy.
The truth. Yeah, the game was not a pleasant game to watch in the eye, right? We would have expected more, to play better, and to win by maybe higher margin. But at the end of the day, we won the match. That was what was most important, right? It's just that we have higher expectations now compared to some other people whose expectations are even worse than that, and they could not achieve it. You didn't qualify for the next round, but you are more concerned about somebody who qualified for the next round but did not win by so much margin. But while you were trashed and disgraced out of the competition, I didn't see you coming here to cry. You are not crying here. I'm not seeing you come to lament. You are not coming to lament, but you are talking about Arsenal that qualify for the next round, and you are talking about us not winning convincingly.
Who are you talking to? Is it Man U or Chelsea?
Chelsea, exactly.
Chelsea fans, both of you.
Wait, did I tell you that I want to win Champions League?
Man U has no skin in this game because they are not even in the competition, so they don't have any say in the competition. I'm talking about Chelsea fans.
Go and win the competition.
Did I ever mention to you that we are interested in winning Champions League this season?
Exactly. Oh, you are not interested in winning the Champions League, but you are talking about the importance of winning trophies. You are talking about the importance of winning trophies. But how do you talk about the importance of winning trophies? You left the Champions League, but you want to win the FA Cup.
Arsenal,
go ahead and win the last 2 years. I have trophies to show. At least in the last 2 years. And funny enough, I'm pretty much sure that within the next 2 years, Chelsea will get a trophy that Arsenal will not get. That's just how confident I am.
That is just the truth. It's the truth. No confidence. You are the truth.
There's no truth in whatever you have said. The truth will only be said by this time in May, right? By this time in May, all competitions would have been rounded up. Yeah.
Okay. Let's agree on something now. By this time in May, do you expect to win both the Premier League and the Champions League?
At least one of those competitions I should have in the bag.
Men are brethren, none of those competitions is coming.
One of those competitions is in the bag. We'll be in the bag by this time when we have this stream again next month.
Okay.
Oh, we have won it already.
We have won it already.
You've not said one. No. Which one exactly? Which one are you sure that?
No. Calm down. We are spoiled for choice, and we're not like you that have only one competition. We are spoiled for choice. We can take anyone. right?
Okay.
We can take anyone. So for you have no choice. You have no choice right now. You only have your only hope is for FA Cup.
I will do
So
like
that is why.
Fayoshi. I will just be watching like a bat. I will just be doing like this.
Nah. Go and watch your match. Don't watch our matches. Go and
No,
watch your match.
We're going to watch Arsenal till you fail. Hopefully,
You will watch our match because we're a bigger club.
If you
We're a
get to
bigger club,
final,
so you are interested in our matches. We are not
I
interested
even
in your
like this
matches.
final.
We are not interested in your matches. We are not interested in your matches. You can come and watch us, right? You are part of the guys that will watch us and give us more revenue. Well, we are not interested in your matches.
Of course, now it's washing now. We have to eat wash. We have to and
do you know how long that statement London is blue has been existing? Do you know how long?
See, don't worry. Funny enough, you guys, the way you guys are struggling, you could even see it against Newcastle this last weekend, and you still have some games that I know you still struggle and draw. It's just one draw that I just did from that Premier. I'm not even saying you should fail. Just draw one game like that. I just know. Okay, thank you very
expect
much.
One draw from Arsenal. So in your mind, you think Man City will win all their matches?
Man City will win all their games. Take it to the bank.
See,
okay.
I just need a draw from
Man
you.
City will win all their games. You too, Pelumi, you believe Man City will win all their games.
And then we do Thanksgiving that.
Do you believe that
Father,
Man
at
City
least
will
I'm
win all
second
their
again
games?
this season.
Do you believe Man City will win all their games?
That Man City will win all their games. Even Babs believes so.
Babs, you think Man City will win all their games?
Inshallah. I'm only expecting one draw.
Babs, let me listen. Babs is only hoping that Man City win all their games, right? But he cannot tell you that categorically 100% Man City is going to win all their games. But for you, Matthew, for you to be so sure that Man City will win all their games.
My own concern is I just need one draw. One painful 90 minutes.
I need one draw.
90 minutes, like you would have scored your goal around 9 minutes very early. Then 90 minutes extra time. That thing we just score. Bam!
Let's go on. Let's go on. Leave them. We don't need a draw. They should not help us. Let's go head to head. Nonsense.
No. That head to head. The reason why I don't like the head to head is because Man City is not scoring that a lot of goals that I need. Also, this so that head to head, I'm not caught. You know me, I don't like taking those chances.
Oh my God!
What I just need is
also not scoring.
Not scoring now.
They are not scoring. But I don't like the good difference kind of thing. You never can tell when they will just go and score 5 goals and everybody's So to me, I'm not betting on that chance. I just want them to draw. I don't need them to don't lose. Just draw 90 minutes equalizer. See, everywhere we tear.
Okay, so like I was saying on that game, yeah. So head to head, 4 games, you have won 1, they have won 1. You batter them for the batter you won in Europa League 2018.
There is no batter. What do you mean by batter? Have you ever seen a team that is battered 1-0?
Hey, don't worry, sorry, 1-0. They beat you 1-0. Why did they want fight?
When it comes to Arsenal, you lose your sense of composure.
Don't worry, I'm with you, my brother. You know, don't worry. I have a lot of Arsenal people around me. Don't worry. So yeah, you battered them 4-0, and yeah, they won in Europa League 2018 1-0, and then the other 2 games was draw 1-1, 2-2. Yeah, so tomorrow on Wednesday, I see you guys coming successful. You will try to defend. You have a very good defense. At least your defenders are not injured. You only have Alvarez and Eze and some other people. So I see Arsenal trying. Arsenal will reach the final. I'll be saying that time with a number. But yeah, tomorrow you win the game 1-0 or 2-0. Yeah, because I don't believe in Atletico Madrid. They should prove me wrong. Yeah, Atletico Madrid should prove me wrong. With what I've watched their game. I've been following their games. I told you Kingsley too when we watch their game together. I don't believe in them. So I see you topping up tomorrow. Let me just give a definite listen that they might have a chance to score, so that my Lookman score 1 goal for them, just like the last game. So it will be 2-1 in favor of Arsenal. And then when they come to your home, we'll talk about that later. Yeah, so that is all for you guys, for us to you this weekend or this week, the Champions League.
Yeah.
We wish you all the best. Your week is a new week, a brand new week. All we are praying that all you do this week, you will succeed. You know, keep a tab with us. Like, share, comment on our videos, and yeah, ciao.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. You know. Thank you. Bye. Take care. We love you.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.